good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 512. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗧. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, basically I tell you what's happening today in Durham and invite you to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, share information, and promote yourself or your business. I forgot to put the link on in the comments. Let me do that real quick. Bear with me for just a second. Let's see. Join me on camera. The link is posted. So if you are watching this live, then you can click on that link and join me on camera right after I do the weather. So let's get started with the word page. That is the nonprofit and government information page. And it looks like I'm in a different spot. I'm actually in the kitchen still, but I haven't turned. Actually, usually I'm sitting on an exercise bike, believe it or not, facing the other direction with the Durham flag in the background. But if you watched yesterday's show, you'll know that I have severe sciatic nerve pain. And so I'm actually sitting in the chair at my kitchen table. Sorry about that. And I am able to walk today. Well, I'm hobbling, but I'm doing much better. What I did was I went to YouTube and found some exercises for sciatic nerve pain. And so now I'm hobbling. So hopefully in a couple of days, I'll be back to normal. Let's hope so, because boy, this hurts. Okay, let me get started. Enough about me. Okay, so let's start out with the American Red Cross, shall we? So that is on the word page. Now, this is happening next week. I want to give you some time to think about this, but there are some classes that I want to tell you about. First off, I want to point out that the American Red Cross has some fantastic classes, first aid classes, classes on opioids and first aid, and even pet first aid, and even, let's see, bloodborne pathogens training for tattoo artists, all kinds of great classes. But this one class I want to tell you about in particular, which is happening next week, it's all about lifeguarding. So Durham Parks and Recreation and other entities, they will be looking for lifeguards real soon because it's, summer's coming up and they need to keep the swimmers safe. So here's the thing. The American Red Cross has several 4-day-long classes for people who want to be lifeguards. Of course, you have to be a great swimmer, naturally. So these lifeguarding classes are held at Duke University's Wilson Center. The cost is $250. That's why I'm telling you a week in advance, because I know you need to get that money together. And of course, it'll pay for itself, because if you get a job as a lifeguard, then there you go. You'll be getting paid. So these classes are $250. They're over 4 days. So there's going to be 2 more sessions as held again by the American Red Cross. The next series of classes will be on next Thursday, May 19th. So on Thursday and Friday, the classes will be 5 until 10:30 p.m. and then Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 6. So the next one will be next Thursday, and then the last series will be starting on Thursday, June 2nd. So get that money together if you want to be a lifeguard, and go to the word page and read about this. It's also on the sports page, by the way. And that is the lifeguarding classes as held by the American Red Cross. Let me know if you get a job as a lifeguard. That would be super awesome. Okay. I also want to mention that there are programs and services offered by local nonprofits, also the City of Durham and Durham County. Not all of them, but many of them are listed right there on the word page. Always improving. And if you know about some programs or services, please let me know so that I can add that to the Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗧. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6 this evening, and that does include Bragtown. And let's see what's on the docket for Durham Tech's Small Business Center. All kinds of free classes held online for people who have that entrepreneurial bent. So let's see what's on the schedule for today, the 12th. Let's see. Oh, here's one that's happening early this afternoon. From 2 until 3, there's going to be a free class, Financing Your Small Business. Again, go to the word page, scroll down to Durham Tech's Small Business Center, and then sign up in advance. They're totally free. Okay, I think there's another class today. Let's see. From 5 until 6:15, there's going to be a free class. Turn your website into a lead generator. Love that one. Okay, here's another one from 6 until 8. Grant seeking, grant writing 101. I think everybody should have grant writing skills. You don't have to be nonprofit. I've gotten a few grants myself. As an entrepreneur, as an individual, what do you call entrepreneur? I guess that's the right word. Self-employed, whatever. I'm definitely not nonprofit. So there are opportunities out there for people who are not nonprofit as well. So I'm just saying, take this class because that's a very, very good skill to know. Okay, and again, that's from 6 until 8 this evening. Okay, the last class that I will be listing is from 6 until 8. Patents, trademarks, and copyrights, the basics. That's also something worth knowing, that's for sure. And then no classes tomorrow, so. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. SCORE has something going on too. Let me scroll down to SCORE. SCORE is the Service Corps of retired executives. You can get a free mentor. You can take free classes online. So there's going to be a free class today at 1 o'clock. So you might want to sign up for this one as soon as possible. It's called Boom, Explode Your Business by Getting Clients with Bigger Budgets. And we like those big budgets. So definitely check that out. It's going to be this afternoon starting at 1 o'clock. Okay, let's go to the health page, To Your Health. Let's go there and see what's happening. Of course, I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates as expected. So let's see where we can get a free test today. We can get tested today for free at Fidelity Investments, 35 Davis Drive, and that is until 4:30. Also, El Centro Hispano, 2000 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center. That one is until 5:30, and it's a drive-through. Now, tomorrow, same two spots, Fidelity starting at 9, and El Centro Hispano starting at 10. Okay, and today's the big day for the wait a minute. Yeah, today's the big day for the health fair. Let's read about that one. Let me find it first. There it is. So, the Spring into Health, the Durham County Community Health Fair, that's going to be this afternoon from 3 until 7. This is going to be at 533 East Main Street. Definitely head over that way. They'll be talking about all kinds of health issues that you can learn about, how to quit smoking, chronic diseases, opioid substance abuse, diabetes, diet and exercise, nutrition, hypertension. You can even get hands-on CPR training, health screenings like colon, blood pressure, glucose, COVID-19 vaccination and tests, and more. Also, they're going to have all kinds of vendors, so take a few dollars with you. It's a free event, but just in case. Also, if your kids are with you, they'll want some food. They'll be giving away free hot food. Also, there's going to be music. They're going to have a DJ. They're going to have food boxes and gift cards. So this sounds like a super duper event from 3 until 7 this afternoon. The partners, I need to list them because they deserve credit. This is a huge event. So the partners are Durham County Community Health Coalition, Blue Cross Blue Shield North Carolina, Latin 19, Legal Aid NC, Duke Health, the Duke Health and Fitness Center, United Providers of Health, El Centro Hispano, the Durham Housing Authority, Durham TRI, and that is Durham Together for Resilient Youth, Durham's Partnership for Children, and the African American COVID Task Force Plus, and Optum RX. That's a huge endeavor. So don't forget to stop by. It's going to be from 3 until 7 this afternoon. All righty. Oh, NAMI Durham has something going on tonight. NAMI Durham, NAMI is National Alliance on Mental Illness. So NAMI Durham, they're going to have their stress and anxiety support group for African Americans. That's a free online meeting. It's tonight from 7 until 9. The information that you need is right there on the health page. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for the health page. Let's click on the big blue button at the top of the health page, and that takes us to the health events page, all about the support groups, etc. So let's go there. And of course, I took the opportunity of listing the health fair again on that page as well. But also today from 6:30 until 8, there's going to be an online meeting, the Duke Dementia Evening Care Partner Support Group. And that is where people who are caring for their loved ones with Alzheimer's or dementia can meet together, share some tips, get some information, get some questions answered. So this is going to be online from 6:30 until 8, and it's run by Duke. Okay, now let's go to the legal page, legalese. Let's go there. Okay, wait a minute. Give me a second. Legalese. There it is. I have your early voting information. If you don't want to wait until May 17th, then you can go ahead and vote now. You can vote at the Durham County Main Library, the North Regional Library, East Regional Library, South Regional Library, Durham Tech, NCCU One Stop, Eno River Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, and the River Church. I do have the hours. I also have a link so you can click if you want to vote by mail, absentee ballot, that sort of thing. So as you know, Election Day is going to be May 17th. And again, vote early if you don't want to wait. Okay, Legal Aid NC has something going on. They have these free workshops. They are they have the most knowledgeable attorneys, I swear. Okay, let's see. So today, there's going to be a free webinar. It's called the Employee Rights Webinar. That's going to be this afternoon from 2:30 until 4. And this is where you learn all about employment at will. North Carolina is an at-will state. Also the right to work, also discrimination, retaliation in the workplace, that does happen, and also eligibility for unemployment benefits. So learn all about that, ask questions, get them answered. This is a free thing. It's offered by Legal Aid NC. They have a host of free workshops. They are incredible. So today's workshop starts at 2:30. Okay. I think that's it for the legal page. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting. And that is the calendar of events page, if you don't know. Let's go there and scroll down to May 12th and see what is on the schedule. Let's see. And then we'll do the weather. And then it looks like Guy R. Cook in Washington State is here. So we'll see what's new in Kennewick. So let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant, as they do every weekday. They give away meals from 3 until 6. They're so nice. So if you're hungry, you're in need, just stop by. Get a free meal from 3 until 6. Okay. And again, I will mention, why not? The Spring into Health, Durham County Community Health Fair from 3 until 7 at 533 East Main Street. Okay. High Wire, they're having their mini pop-up market. That's going to be this evening from 6 until 8. This is where one local arts and crafts vendor gets to show off what they do, and also they can sell their items as well. So this is going to be at Golden Belt, and it's from 6 until 8. The District 5 PAC meeting is tonight. PAC, in this case, is Partners Against Crime. This is a fabulous way to find out what's happening in your community. And District 5, if you don't know, that's downtown. And the neighborhoods just around the downtown area, that's District 5. So they meet online starting at 6. And let's see, you can find out what's happening in your community and also learn about city and county programs and services. But sometimes you get the heads up on what's about to open in your community in terms of businesses. Okay, Willie's Big Blues Jam is from 6:30 until 10. This is going to be held at the House Restaurant on South Miami Boulevard. We're talking about the blues. Dancing's encouraged, free admission. What else do you want? Sounds like a great night. So if you actually play blues or sing, then you can actually join in. So that should be super fun this evening, 6:30 until 10. Free admission. Bahama Baptist Church will be having their Let's Get Moving women's exercise class. This is from 7 until 8 at the church, and they are on Willardville Station Road in Bahama, just north of downtown. They're in Durham County. I said downtown. I meant to say just north of Durham. So they're in Durham County, but they're just north of Durham. Okay, let's see. Anything happening tomorrow morning? Oh, okay. I forgot to mention this. I forgot to write this down. Legal Aid of North Carolina, Legal Aid NC, they have Free Forum Friday, and that's going to be tomorrow from 11 until noon. Get questions answered and just talk about different things. They can answer your questions of a general nature, but it's online and it's from 11 until noon. Also, wait a minute, I'm leaving something out. Oh yes, also forgot to write down that the Salvation Army of Durham, they have Free Food Friday. This is every Friday, and it is from 10 to noon while supplies last. They give away food. Sometimes they have hygiene items, and sometimes they even have pet food. So have your photo ID with you, and then you can get in line over there at 909 Liberty Street, and then get free food from the Salvation Army of Durham. Okay, let's check the weather. It's 64 right now. It's cloudy. It's going up to 68. It's going to be cloudy all day. There is a 30% chance of rain, but we'll see about that. Tomorrow it's going up to 73, so that's a little better. And then, and then there's a 70% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. So it sounds pretty serious. So if you need to do your grocery shopping, you might want to do it today. So there you go. If you could share this out, I would really love that so that more people in Durham can know what's happening. And let's see what's new with Guy. Let's put my iPad over here. It doesn't fit. Oh, there it is. Okay. And let me see what's happening out in Kennewick, Washington State. Guy, what's new? What's happening?
Well, I got in a little bit of a discussion this morning
Okay.
over this new picture profile software. Somebody's freaking out that it's made in Russia and they're tracking you and everything. So that got me into, how do you know who's tracking you? And
okay, wait. Let's explain what it is. This is a program that takes your face and makes it into a cute painting that people.
Yeah, I'll show you. I got it on the agenda.
Tilt your camera so we can see your face a little better.
Oh, sorry about
that.
Looks like
you're 4 feet tall.
There you go. I'm only 6'3".
That's all.
So anyway, the screen I'm sharing here is from Vivaldi. And that's the browser I've been singing the praises of for months.
Okay.
An IT professional that I met over in the UK, that's what he uses. Okay. I'm thinking, well, so what's the big deal about, why do you use Vivaldi? You could use, Edge or Firefox or Chrome, any of them. He says, Vivaldi is the most secure. You can also block all the ads, all the trackers.
What?
Watch this.
Whoa.
See where the mouse is right there, that little shield right next to the top there? This is content blocker, tracker blocking active, ad blocking active.
What?
So you click on it, and it tells you that this page on Facebook has got 4 trackers going, and 4 ads have been blocked.
Wow, let me write that down. Vivaldi, what's that called? Browser?
Vivaldi
browser, right?
Yep.
So we're talking
about. You can get it on your Android phone, probably iOS too, I would imagine. I don't have an iOS. But anyway, it tells you under the details, it says who is doing it. So the ad details is coming from Google ads.g.gobbleclick.net. Okay. No suspicion there. This is the picture that started the ball rolling.
Oh.
So I used that little app.
That's you.
And I thought it was pretty cute. It does a good job and it's free.
Yeah.
So I did it. And then Barb Tomlin says, oh my God, you don't want that app because it's going to track you to Russia and they're going to have your stuff. And I don't know that they're going to really mount too much of an offensive by having the stuff on my computer. But anyway, I said, yeah, okay. And then the guy that I got it from, Robert C. Stern, he's kind of a social media guy.
Oh, yeah.
He said, well, there's a link on Snopes that says there's no big threat with it. Don't freak out because everybody's saying freak out. And the newspaper that had the article about freaking out is the
Mhm.
Daily Mail. Now, you're familiar with the National Enquirer in America.
Sure.
Well, I think the
Rag.
Daily Mail in UK might be the equivalent thereof.
Okay. Okay.
Not really the best of the rest.
Mhm.
Okay. But then I got curious. Let's see what we can track. So I went to the weather, the way we talked
Mhm.
about the beautiful weather in Kennewick. It's going to rain at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh boy.
So I go to the Shield,
Mhm.
and there's 14 trackers on weather.com, and 7 ads have been blocked.
Gee.
So the tracker details Patricia, I don't even know who that is. Amazon ad system, well, they're serving ads from Amazon. That's not a deal that I'm worried about. But the
Mhm.
Go Impulse, Motads, and this Criteria, I've never heard of them. So I'm going to look for a new weather app because there's just too many irons in the fire for me. When it comes
Interesting.
up
So
14 and 7,
that's interesting.
then I started thinking, well, let's check the Guy R. Cook Report, my favorite podcast, right?
My favorite too.
So I go to the Shield. I got 2 trackers, which are Google Tag Manager. That means I got Google Analytics installed. Big whoop.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Okay.
And
That's
0
fine.
ads are blocked because there's no ads on this page. Like
Okay.
there's not an ad for Podbean or for
Sure.
Durham Skywriter or anybody.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Interesting.
when you install Vivaldi, this little shield up here is going to be by default no blocking. You have to go in and click and turn on which ones you want. And that's done with this manage default settings right here.
Okay. So is Vivaldi built on Chrome or Google?
Yeah,
rather?
it's built on Chrome.
Oh. Because Chrome is they say Chrome is unwieldy and huge. So is Vivaldi also a huge program?
Well, any browser is going to get bloated by, I'm going to put that picture on and I'll stop sharing. Any browser is going to get bloated depending on how many extensions you install. You know, the different plugins and catch-alls,
Sure.
like favorite music and whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking that if this was a litter of puppies and you went to the pet store to get a puppy, Vivaldi might well be the pick of the litter. If your issue is wanting to know who's doing what as far as tracking and so
It's
forth.
interesting. Yeah. I am curious about that.
So there
So
you have it.
So I think I will replace, since Chrome is so big, I guess I would deinstall Chrome and
Well, make sure
install
that Vivaldi works. Make sure that it works on iOS. I don't have an
Oh,
iOS
right.
device.
Right.
But,
Okay, I'll do
but
that.
I'd be surprised that it didn't.
Okay.
You
So
know, because it's based on Chrome to begin with, then
does
they
Opera
did whatever they did on top of it.
okay. Does Opera offer the same service where they tell you who's tracking
Don't
you?
know anything about Opera. I don't. I
Okay.
can say this about that. I've never considered Opera to be a real web browser because it was so proprietary. Every time I had experience with Opera, or people would call me and say, "Hey, I can't see whatever." I said, "What browser are you using? Opera?" I go, "Yeah, how'd you know?"
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, so forget Opera.
Because, you know, there's nephews in the world that are going to tell you, "Oh, you got to have Opera."
Yeah.
You don't.
Okay. Good to know. You always have really good information. I appreciate it.
So how's the walking coming?
Actually, I can walk now. I'm hobbling.
Yes.
So
Hobbling is better than not walking.
oh boy, that was so scary yesterday. So I have to keep my the pain is in the left leg, so I have to keep it bent at all times, which means the muscle is too tight. So I've been doing exercises, watching YouTube videos about sciatic nerve damage.
Yeah.
So and also I couldn't sleep. I was in a lot of pain, so looked at another video, how to sleep. I mean, they have videos for every little thing. So
Oh
there's
yeah.
actually a video, how to sleep with sciatic nerve pain. So I had to put actually I have two StreamYard pillows. So I put them under my knees.
You have two
I
StreamYard
won I
pillows?
won two pillows.
I've never
Yeah.
even won one.
Yeah, won two of them. They came in handy, so I was able to sleep. I put
Yeah,
them under my knees and drifted right off to sleep.
that'll work.
So,
Very good.
so I'm thinking that by tomorrow, because actually after I finish the show today, I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to have a nice little breakfast, and then I'm going to do more exercises, and because I have to DJ, I have to
Look,
DJ next Friday.
looking at the clock on the wall, you're going to have lunch.
Oh well, yes, I'm going
You
to have lunch.
skipped breakfast.
I did,
Okay,
I did.
just a
Yeah,
technicality.
maybe it'll be brunch. I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to have a little something to eat, and then do those exercises. And they're painful, but I can tell they're working because
They hurt.
they hurt. But they do explain, go up to the pain, but don't
Go
go,
past it.
yeah, because then you hurt yourself.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
pain is
That's why
there
it's
for a
called
reason.
pain.
Exactly.
It's not
Pain,
called therapy. It's called pain.
yeah,
There's
pain
a
serves a
reason.
purpose. Yeah, that's why they say it's so dangerous for athletes to get those freezing shots that they get when they have when they're carried off the court or whatever, and they're having pain, and then they spray this freezing stuff so they can't. It numbs their muscles so they can go back out and play again.
Yeah,
And my thing is, well, if you're in pain, that's for a reason. But they're so valuable. They'd rather that they go out in the court and as long as they win the game, that's what really counts that moment. But you can really sustain some damage if you go past the pain. So you want to feel the pain.
uh,
Well, up to a point.
yes.
Up
Well,
to a point.
anyway, check out Vivaldi.
I
I'm gonna
will.
bug you on down the road. Thanks for having us on.
Okay, guy. Thanks again.
Bye now.
Take care. That's always fun when guy almost a drive by drops by. So you can drop by as well. I do this every weekday at noon. Then I do this on Saturdays at 10 a.m. I do it a little earlier on Saturdays because after all, the farmers markets and the Durham craft market close at noon. So that would be stupid for me to announce them right when they're closing. So that's why I moved it back a couple of hours on Saturdays. Don't want you to miss out on any of the fun. So if you'd like to be a future guest on Bull City Hangout, you don't have to announce yourself. You can just click on the link. Or I know when you're with city or county government, I know you have to set things up. And very often when someone from the city or county comes on, they let me know in advance. You can definitely do that. And then I can reserve the time for you. Otherwise, just hop on. I always have the link there for you on the Facebook side. This show also is on Twitter and YouTube, but the link is only on Facebook so that I don't have like naked people showing up because that did happen once. Yeah, awkward. So anyway, you have a beautiful day. If you also have suggestions on sciatic nerve exercise and that sort of thing, I would welcome that because I want to be over this in the next couple of days, if possible. So, anyway, you have a beautiful day. It's going to rain tomorrow. There's a 70% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, 30% chance of rain today. So, act accordingly. And I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Don't forget the health fair from 3 until 7. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.